This dynamic duo may look like the latest TV crime fighting team. That's Ron Woodard at the wheel.
And this guy's no joke. He's a workaholic.
And Ryan Jackson riding shotgun.
Hey, real recognize real out here.
But these guys aren't actors. They're educators.
You know I can't do Brentwood. Do I look like Brentwood?
We want this high school to really change your life. And if it doesn't, you know, I have to question whether or not I'm doing my job.
Stay tuned.
Good morning, students. Welcome back to the greatest school in the whole wide world.
It is to be expected. Principals will be bragging on their schools. But come on, this is Maplewood, notorious Maplewood.
People felt like the environment was toxic. You had the threat of gangs and violence and drugs and those kinds of things going on.
What's going on? Got the new yearbook? Let me see something. Let me see.
That's fly.
When Ron Woodard took over at Maplewood High School in 2011, he was the 4th principal in 5 years. Why all the turnover? Let's just say Maplewood had issues, long-standing issues.
I graduated in 1995. I remember being here and people being shot, you know, at football games. Someone was actually shot in the cafeteria.
2009 commencement, there was a young man who was murdered.
But when I got back, it was, you know, like I'd never left. Like it's still going on.
I'll come out and see you.
Then one day, out of the blue, Ron Woodard showed up at Ryan Jackson's classroom door.
He said, "Are you ready to ride?" And I shook his hand and I said, "Absolutely, man."
And the two have been riding together ever since.
We're out here. We're driving around trying to make sure our kids are taking care of their business. Told you we're out here everywhere, man.
This is Maplewood High School's second go-around with Ron Woodard.
Here at Maplewood High School, we have a very stern focus.
Ryan remembers him as the kick-butt assistant principal from a few years back.
And I have vivid memories of this guy chasing students down, just watching him hold off gangs, single-handedly pointing at kids.
Maplewood was a hot mess back then, and things weren't much better when Principal Woodard returned.
I'm a real strong believer in student discipline.
So I'll just run some security checks up here.
So, right off the top, Ron Woodard and his staff had to take care of a few basics. Things like security and discipline.
Hey, don't be late, let's go.
So we set a really hard stance on the kinds of behaviors that we don't want to see happen in our school.
Be on time, let's go.
All that before even trying to inspire hope in an often hopeless student population.
Come on, let's show them how we do it. All right. I tell a student that no matter where you've been, what you've been through, what you've done, no matter what, you still matter, man. Let's go. Like, I still care. Now you want to do what?
Come back. Do my work.
That's what's up?
Yep.
All right.
It's a place full of opportunity. It'll take you places.
Hope at Maplewood comes in the form of classes that lead to real careers and college opportunities, even scholarships.
We have a $1 million pipeline with a local university.
So Mr. Victor is here to help tutor.
We're inspiring belief, we're inspiring hope, we're fired up. Kids can feel that energy. They want that.
The first step you have to do is to find the derivative of it.
Maplewood has come a long way in a very short time, and it couldn't have gotten here without a lot of help from some unlikely places.
How you doing? What you doing, man?
I drive a black Chevrolet Tahoe, and that truck is always driving the inner streets of my community.
These guys are too young here. There's your middle schoolers there. Yeah.
This is Oprah Winfrey's dad's barbershop. Always get him to give us the beat about what's going on in the community and what's going on with the kids. So let's go inside and we're gonna pay homage to a great one. Hey.
Turns out Mr. Winfrey isn't in. Okay. Maybe next time.
If you see anything with my kids, man, let me know.
I shop in this community. I patronize the businesses that these students' parents work in or own. That deepens the connection that we have here at the school.
You staying low-key out here, man? Staying out of trouble? All right.
For many of the kids in this neighborhood, Maplewood High School is the last best hope for an education.
We were up there looking for you.
There are no alternatives. If you got the money, you go to a private school. If you've got the academics, you go to a magnet school. Anybody else that lives in this zone comes to Maplewood High School.
And what a zone it is.
We've got the highest crime rate in the city in this zip.
Dickerson Road, Nashville, Tennessee. Here you can find many of the classic trappings of poverty: used tire lots, trailer parks, and a thriving trade in, let's call it, curbside romance. Tough neighborhood, but like they say, from lemons, lemonade.
And what we did was we took all the mom and pop businesses in our community on Dickerson Road, and we brought them in to outline our vision, our goals, and our challenges. So we went from 6 community partners to nearly 40 community partners in a single year.
All right, we'll see you later on.
These days on Dickerson Road, it's no longer us and them. It's we. Everybody working together for the good of the kids and the community.
I can't tell you the last time I've had a student arrested or involved in anything outside of school.
The students from this school are giving back to the community now, where before they had been a burden to the community.
Let's get a move on, let's go.
Maplewood is on the rise. Daily attendance, test scores, graduation rates, you name it. Maplewood is getting it done.
What's going on, Big Dupree?
We're selling Maplewood as a new brand, a new day, offering a piece of hope.
Let's roll!
But these recent gains have not made Principal Woodard feel satisfied. They've made him feel determined.
Let the good times roll, release the buses.
That until we see a 100% graduation rate, we stay on fire. Until we see kids' lives being dramatically changed, then we're staying on fire. Until we see test scores go through the roof like they should be, then we're staying on fire. You know, we're just hungry, aggressive, and we want it. We want to see kids succeed.